There are multiple devices that are launched every year, but only few of them makes it to the spotlight. And the device that I am going to review today, the Vivo's V21, is surely one of them. Not because of its outstanding design, as you can see, not because of its performance, even though it is powered by MediaTek's Dimensity 800U coupled with 8GB of RAM and also 128GB of internal storage, but because of its outstanding camera setup, which is a 44 megapixel front-facing camera with OIS built in at the front side and a 64 megapixel triple camera setup at the back that also has OIS technology. That makes this smartphone unique specifically for the creators out there. So let's just check out whether or not this phone is worth spending money on. And let's just start with the design first. The Arctic white color of the phone looks just stunning, and there's this two-tone shading effect that appears when you flip the phone from one side to another. As far as the camera bump is concerned, it is quite similar to the one that we have seen in the other phones of the Vivos this year. The back and the frame is made of a plastic material, yet it feels premium to the touch. But sadly, I did not find any mention of the IP rating or the Corning Gorilla Glass for this particular smartphone. The volume rockers and the power button is placed decently, and it can be used single-handedly without any trouble, and they are pretty tactile and easy to use. At the front, you'll find a 6.4 inches Super AMOLED panel with a 90Hz refresh rate and a small notch that houses a 44 megapixel camera. As far as the bezels are concerned, they are decently sized and they look above average in this particular price segment. At the bottom of the screen, you'll find an on-screen fingerprint scanner, and it works surprisingly fast. Having 90Hz refresh rate on an AMOLED panel with 180Hz of touch sampling is much better than having a 60Hz refresh rate, and you should opt for 90Hz refresh rate in the settings instead of letting it be on auto mode, because as per my experience, it will definitely improve your overall experience of the phone a lot. The display is bright enough that you'll be able to use it even in outdoor situations without any known trouble. As far as the media experience is concerned, apart from the stereo speaker that is missing in this phone, I did not find any problem. The viewing angles were great on a 1080x2400 pixels of resolution. Speaking about the software, the Vivo's V21 runs FunTouchOS 11.1 at the top of Android 11.0, and this is one of the heaviest skins out there, but also the optimized one as well. I did not find any lagging in terms of the user interface, and you should expect to get the Android 12 update in this phone as soon as it launches or the Vivo's works on it. You will get some pre-installed apps or bloatwares depending on your region, but you can always uninstall the unwanted app. The Vivo's skin is bundled with a lot of customization, so you can always choose from hundreds of themes and dozens of always-on display modes. Powered by MediaTek's Dimensity 800U coupled with 8GB of RAM, 3GB of extended RAM and 128GB of internal storage, the Vivo's V21 can cope up with any day-to-day task that you may throw on it. The extended RAM is basically the reserved memory from your internal storage that is occupied to improve the overall system efficiency by considering that internal storage as a RAM. The MediaTek's Dimensity 800U is power-efficient chipset rather than performance one, but it doesn't mean that it cannot run games like PUBG, Call of Duty and Genshin Impact. And you'll be able to enjoy the PUBG Mobile at ultra frame rate on medium and low settings and on high frame at high graphic setting. And there's an exciting part here that you'll definitely enjoy because I did. You'll be able to turn on the 4D vibration mode on Vivo's V21, and it is definitely going to improve your overall gaming experience. Whenever you shoot in the PUBG, you will feel the vibration on the both ends of the smartphone as well as at the back. Vibration is not too strong, but it is definitely a feature worth mentioning. I also tested Call of Duty Mobile and Genshin Impact, and I did not find any lag, stutter or heating issue in this particular smartphone. Such a performance from a phone that is catered towards creators is more than enough, I guess. Now it's time for the best part of the phone, and it's the cameras. At the back you'll find a 64 megapixel sensor with OIS and an 8 megapixel ultra-wide sensor along with a 2 megapixel macro camera. The main camera takes great and detailed photos during the day. The colors are vibrant, the dynamic range is also good, and the sharpening is almost to the point. The 2x shots are cropped and upscaled, but the quality is not compromised. You can zoom up to 5 times yet get the usable images in most of the scenarios. The 8 megapixel ultra wide sensor does its jobs pretty well, and you do get decent photos. Sometimes you may feel like the colors are fading, but that could be improved with a software update. The sharpness is also to the point here, like the wide sensor. The 2 megapixel macro sensor also does its job pretty well, and you will be able to get some images for the social media, just in case you're interested in that. During the night, the performance of wide angle lens is superb. You'll get detailed images during the night, and it could be further improved by enabling the night mode, but you will have to hold your hand still. Overall, you will get a nice balance between the dark and the lighter part of the photos. Now to the best part of the smartphone, which is its 44 megapixel selfie camera with optical image stabilization. That's a cherry on the top. Photos quality from the front cam is concerned, it produces stunning selfies with great dynamic range and vibrant colors. And as far as the portraits are concerned, they're almost to the point, but I think the subject separation can be tweaked a little bit. Even during the night, the camera performs quite well and you will get a lot of details in the selfies, and they've also provided a solution for the pitch black environment where you will be able to enable the dual flashes at the front and still capture the selfies on the go. Speaking of videos, you can record 4K videos from the back camera and the videos are great, sharpness is to the point and you'll get plenty of detail. The dynamic range is also great. Overall, video seems to be best in this particular price segment, and you can also record 1080 pixels of resolution that are far better stabilized compared to the 4K videos, but they are slightly cropped, and it can be further improved with the steady mode, but the videos are a bit cropped then. The portrait video mode is also a great addition for the creators out there. You can record 1080p videos from the ultra-wide sensor and they turn out to be quite similar in color reproduction as of main camera. Overall, the quality of the video is quite impressive for an 8 megapixel sensor. The front camera phone allows you to record 4K videos on the go, and for further stabilization you can opt for the 1080p and the steady mode. The video may turn out to be a bit cropped, but the 4K video is also great and much stabilized than the competition out there. Overall, as far as the camera's quality is concerned, the colors are to the point, and even in low light situation you'll be able to record a well lit video from the front cam. The 1080p videos are further stabilized and you can opt for the picture-in-picture mode if you are a traveling vlogger, so you will not be able to let your viewers watch yourself, but they can also enjoy the view that you are enjoying. Overall, as far as the camera department is concerned, Vivo's done a good job here. Even though the 4000 mAh battery of the Vivo V21 may not sound a lot, but the power efficient chipset makes it to last longer. The 4000 mAh battery is to be charged with a 33 watt power brick that's going to help this phone charge up to 100% in almost 70 minutes and up to 50% in 33 minutes. As far as the battery life is concerned, this phone can last a day without any noticeable trouble, and you may have some power left for the night if you are not a heavy user. So as far as the battery life is concerned, I did not find any major problem here. Okay, so I think that is pretty much it. As far as my verdict is concerned, if you are looking to buy a device that has outstanding camera setup along with an elegant design and a decent processing power that is enough for any day-to-day task that you may throw on it, and a decent battery life as well, then the Vivo's V21 is definitely worth checking out. And I just forgot mentioning, if you have not liked the video yet, a like and a subscribe to the channel would be highly appreciated because it keeps me motivated to create more content. And with that being said, see you in the next one. Till then, peace out.